Oh my God, I'm being surrounded. I'm being ganged up on by intellectually stunted droolers. And I call them that because their comments are just Durka Durka Mohammed Jihad, dude. In the last 25 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that, I don't know, I've had about 10, 15 comments where it's just like room temperature IQ comments. We're talking about, of course, Michaela, Save a Fox, those grifters, those e-begging scumbags. And I got a lot of derision from cell phone people once again. Cell phone people who type as if they know more than I do, but they can't quite get in voice to prove it. All right, so I'm going to post my voice chat. Discord is nirvgorilla, and one-click voice chat is right here. Yeah, one-click voice chat. Now, if you think you know more than I do, if you think you're smarter than I am, you think you're better than me at researching and analyzing evidence, well, go ahead and at least do this. Make your own voice chat server right here. You see this?
End-to-end encryption is
Yeah,
on.
this is that link I've been giving you, that one-click voice chat. I'm hosting that myself in my living room. It's a website.
End-to-end encryption is off.
Using the WebRTC protocol, my website, self-hosted, nobody owns this but me. This isn't some Google thing. I'm not paying money for this. This is one-click voice chat. And I know your cell phone has a microphone, so there's no goddamn excuse why you can't get in voice chat and kick my ass up one side and down the next. I'm wrong about Michaela, right? I'm wrong about Save a Fox, fucking right? Look, these people are so dumb that in my video right here called The Truth About Save a Fox and Michaela Reigns, I show a forum. It's not a blog, as some dumbass said to me like 30 minutes ago. It's not a blog. It's a forum where people expose, they're known for exposing scumbags on the internet. And what they said is true, and the screenshots they posted are true, they're accurate. You can find, because you guys are so dumb, you can't even find this goddamn website I'm referring to right here, even though you can see the URL. You're so dumb and so incompetent, you can't even do that. I challenge, I implore a single cell phone person to at least go to this forum right here that you're looking at on the screen using your cell phone and the video that I made. You can't do it because you suck. You guys suck at research, and so you're questioning my research, even though I have a history here on the internet of being really good at researching. In fact, my most viewed video, not that I give a shit, 1.5 million views or something like that, it's because I help people see something that they couldn't see on their cell phone. Because I know how to research. I'm good at it. Here's an encyclopedia from the year 2000 called Microsoft Encarta Encyclopedia. You guys couldn't do this. This is called mental retardation. This is an article in Encarta right here. Look at this. Here's one of you guys. I don't know which is this. Maybe this is your dad trying to teach some other, maybe your sibling or something. You just and you're coming at me as if you think you know more than I do. All right, dude, let's go. One-click voice chat. Let's go. I'll try to be nice to you. I'll stop streaming. I won't publicly shame you. And you can have a nice private conversation where I kick your ass and you go back to the internet, with maybe a little salve over your butt saying, man, nirvgorilla just kicked my ass. I should have known better than to go up against him. You don't go up against people who know more than you. And if you think you know more than I do, well, the light's fucking greener than the brick I just dropped. Let's go. I'm going to show this other screenshot. Holy fuck, dude. I don't like talking at people. I like talking to people. I've talked to thousands of people over the years in voice chat on the internet, and it wasn't until cell phones that people started, getting really scared. And we'll talk about the DSM-5 here in a second. Speaking of mental disorders, we'll talk about that. Here's another book that I downloaded today called Mental Retardation. And you can't even do that. You can't download a book on your fucking cell phone. You don't have the capability to do it. All right, you're welcome, Isaac. He's talking about World of Warcraft. Well, I'm talking about these guys and Michaela for right now. But this guy said, this Ethan Winter Severed Hand, you tagged me, so now I'm going to clown you. You're talking like you asked ChatGPT to write you a snark piece. You are an incel, we get it. You don't need to rub it in our face. So, if I'm, using ChatGPT or AI, how come I can speak in real time? How come I can hash it out with people in real time and you can't? Why am I the only person on the internet that can do that? Like I was doing this shit before Charlie Kirk. I was taking people on and destroying them. I hate people who deny reality. The earth is fucking round. Evolution is true. We went to the moon in 1969. The Holocaust happened. COVID is real. Vaccines and medicine work. Dumbasses. I live in reality. You guys don't. And this guy calls me a grifter. Where's the dollar sign? Ethan Winter, where's the dollar sign on my channel? You won't find one. I share everything. I share ebooks, audiobooks, full games, full movies. I run my own goddamn movie server right here called Jellyfin. All these movies are totally free. $0. Zero fucking dollars. Let me go to settings and change my display to 100. It keeps resetting for some reason. So I collect and I share all sorts of fucking movies. TV shows, we got tons of TV shows. We got Bill Nye the Science Guy from 1993. I have all 5 seasons. Actually, I think there's 6 seasons, but I have 5. And I could just hit play.
We got it.
Okay? Yeah, this is my server, and I can give you access too. I could make you an account right now, and you can have unlimited movies and TV shows with no advertisements. Perfect quality. Perfect. Like, if you want the best version of The Matrix, the movie The Matrix, you go to my server. Here it is, the best version. Because it's open mat. You ever seen that word before? No, you probably fucking haven't. You don't know what open mat means. You're a dumb fucking cell phone retard. You probably pay for Spotify. You probably pay for YouTube Premium. And you probably pay for some Netflix or some other kind of a movie streaming site. Don't you? You miserable fucks. Talking to me the way you're talking? Oh, baby. The information I have will wilt your permanent. So anyway, like, nobody's getting voice chat, even though they type a lot. They type like they're fucking tough. They type like they actually have 2 separate fucking eyebrows. But they don't talk like they do. They're inarticulate fucking chimps. They're primates. So I'm being surrounded, I'm being ganged up on by these intellectually stunted droolers. So I want to hear a little bit about intellectually stunted droolers. And by the way, yeah, this is my audiobook server too. Tons of audiobooks. I have over 2,000 audiobooks. They're DRM free, and you probably don't even know what that means because you're dumb. Let me hit play. So what do we got? We got schizophrenia and autism disorder.
Autism spectrum disorder.
Turn this up a little bit.
This is Audible.
There we go.
Autism spectrum disorder, $2.99.
Now, a lot of people who are commenting on that SaberFox channel, they seem like they have autism. Like a lot of them do. Let me type in autism. No, I don't think they've used autism in this book. How about schizophrenia? Yeah, I see schizophrenia in here. You can even highlight it. I downloaded this book and I own it. And I can share it with one fucking button, dude. You don't know how to do any of this shit. You guys are fucking idiots. Talking to me the way you're
Autism spectrum
talking.
disorder, or ASD, is now a single diagnosis, according to the DSM-5. This is a broadly defined developmental disorder in which the child exhibits impairment in verbal communication, interaction with those around him, and difficulties with behavior. There is a wide range of different symptoms and deficits with this disorder and varying levels of impairment. The incidence appears to be increasing. However, there is an increased awareness that is probably a contributing factor. The incidence is believed to be...
Yeah, for instance, tell your mom to stop drinking alcohol while she's pregnant with you. Say, hey, Mom, I'm trying to get born here. You know, you're fucking up my brain development with all those narcotics you're ingesting. You're siphoning off a fucking hunting knife. Jesus. Don't have much time left. I think, you know, you better get in voice chat and kick my ass. I've been begging for it for like decades now. I try not to say things that are untrue. And I try not to talk about topics I know nothing about. So I don't make claims that I can't back up with evidence. Scientific evidence, for instance. And that's another thing. You guys don't know how to even download a scientific paper. You fucking cell phone people coming at me right now on my channel, you couldn't do half the shit I do. You can't fucking research. You can't learn things for yourself. You can't take a fucking encyclopedia right here, scroll down to further reading. You can't do any of this. Let's see. How about this book right here? Here's some further reading on mental retardation, according to Microsoft Encyclopedia here. This says the Early Intervention Dictionary. Let's see if I can find that. The Early Intervention Dictionary. And I bet I can download this as long as it's available on site:archive.org. It might not be there. It might not be there. So let's listen to this guy.
About 1 in
while I look for
68
this book.
children, with 4 to 5 times as many boys having the diagnosis when compared to girls.
Oh, there it
The
is.
two main
I
areas.
think. So according to this Microsoft Encarta Encyclopedia Deluxe 2000, this says Janine G. Coleman, 1993. So it's these are, yeah, this is it. So let's see. This says borrow, this says borrow, and this says borrow. Okay. Well, we here at nirvgorilla, we don't borrow books. So we got second edition, the first edition, and third edition. Let's get the first edition. Yeah, believe it or not, you can download. Watch this. I'm going to type the word DL. I'm going to paste that link. And look closely. Look closely. It says successful loan. I just somehow loaned that book. And now it's downloading the pages from that book. How the fuck is that possible? I thought you fucking cell phone people know more than me. I thought you're able to research and figure things out. I thought you were able to figure out that Michaela and her husband were e-begging grifters who have no fucking talent, that they just didn't want to work at Walmart anymore. I figured that out. How come you couldn't? Because you're dumb. Yeah, you're dumb. So let's see. I have it. Now let me do batch. Now I'm turning that PDF file into an OCR ebook. You don't know what OCR is. You probably don't even know what an ebook is. And you're coming at me? Oh, baby. Oh, man, it feels good. It feels fucking good. I can't wait for one of you tards to kick my ass verbally. Man. All right. So, I thought this is borrow. How did I just permanently download the book when this says I can only borrow it for 14 days? That's weird. Maybe nirvgorilla knows what he's fucking doing. Maybe. All right, so let's connect over, and we'll copy that book over, even though it's still converting to OCR. So we're going to copy this huge book over. It's pretty large, but we're cutting it in half. There it is, the book. So I just took a suggestion from here, further reading about mental retardation, that recommends this book from 1993, and in seconds, I went to the internet and I fucking permanently downloaded it to my hard drive. Let's go one step further. Let's go one step fucking further. Let's make a folder called Cell Phone Retards. Okay? All right, we're in this directory here. And I have this fucking ebook right here that I just downloaded. And I'm going to copy and paste that like this. All right, it's sending to my site. And it's going to appear there it is. It just appeared. And I'm going to hit share. And I'm going to give you the fucking link. There. There. Now you cell phone tards can download that book. Looks like I know how to research. Yeah. I've got skills to pay the bills. Come on, dude, where is he? Where is this guy right here calling me a fucking grifter and calling me a troll and everything else? Even though I know what I'm fucking talking about. You guys can't even get to the first website I fucking cite. Oh, man, okay. All right, let's see. OnlyFansArchive.org. Here it is. Archive.is, rather. So, this is Michaela. You see that? That's Michaela. And this website, it's called archive.today. And here you can archive different websites, or any website, essentially. And her website, her OnlyFans page was archived twice. Once in July 11th and June. So let's click her June link. This is an archive now because the site doesn't look the same as it used to. What's this? $4.99 a month, huh? And I'm the grifter. This is Michaela's OnlyFans page. I thought I lied, dude. I thought I made it up, cocksucker. I thought I fucking made it up, dude. Looks like I didn't make it up. That's the link. You see it? You guys are so fucking dumb, you can't figure anything out. How come I figured it out? Because I got 2 separate eyebrows. My forehead isn't sloped. I don't dive into the shallow ends of pools and bust my fucking cranium open. Yeah, my brain works. I got that serotonin flowing, dude. I actually use my neocortex. I use that art complex surrounded by the limbic system as well. I'm as chimp as you are, but I like to educate myself. I like to learn. I use the internet to learn. I don't watch vertical videos on TikTok because I'm heterosexual. I like women. fucking dumb cell phone tards coming to the internet, talking to me the way they're talking. Oh,
Areas where
baby.
symptoms are not sociable
Wow.
are in social situations and behavior, with repetitive behaviors commonly seen.
Look at this guy. He's going to tell me you're going to talk to people with respect. Actually, you're going to talk to me with respect, and respect is earned, by the way. It's not given away for free, so I don't really expect you to speak to me that way. But based on everything I do on the internet, I'm better than anybody else you know on the internet. I give shit away for free. I share. I don't beg for money. And if anybody pulls their wallet out and say, hey, Nerva, I want to donate money to you, I say, keep your goddamn wallet in your goddamn pocket, dude. This is the internet. We fucking share here. We don't give money for sharing. Michaela and her husband hides videos behind paywalls, cocksucker. And you're going to say I'm going to talk to them with respect? And I have to speak respectfully to you dumb fucking uneducated retards who are invading my internet? You don't belong here. You don't even know the internet fucking existed before cell phones, did you? This place is for geeks. You go touch grass. You don't belong here. Bug off. This is a geeks fucking place. The internet was made by geeks for geeks, and you're misusing it. And you're fucking sitting here saying nice things to e-begging grifters. What are you doing? Yeah, look at that. Crickets, dude. They're not getting voice chat. Even though it's literally one fucking click. They're not getting in. So I'm going to make a little image here because they're scared. Chicken. Yeah, you're fucking chicken, dude. Hey, wait a minute. It's not working. Oh, there it is. How about scared? Yeah, this is the cell phone people. They sure type like they're fucking tough, but as soon as I say, don't type it, Skype it, drop the keyboard, get in Discord, they run screaming. All I see are their capes billowing behind them as they flee from me to Loch Modan. What are you so scared about, dude? I thought you're right and I'm wrong. I thought you're right and I'm wrong. Well, let's fucking go. Yeah, you're not doing it. You're fucking gutless. So that's why I gotta ban people all the time. They can't do anything I can do. They can't do this. They don't know how to research. They just go with their fucking emotion, dude. I don't. I use science and facts and evidence. Yeah, I know how to actually come to the correct conclusions. Oh, man. Feels so fucking great being fucking great.
Impairments in both of these areas are necessary to make the diagnosis of ASD. They often have difficulty with discourse and fail to share their interests with others, failing to start or continue interactions with other people. Eye contact is often limited, and there are peculiarities in nonverbal communication and the understanding of others' facial expressions and other nonverbal communication. They cannot engage well in imaginative play and often lack interest in their peers. The behavioral abnormalities often present as stereotypical motor movements and echoing the speech of others, unable to understand word meaning. They are most comfortable with rigid routines and will display aggression and frustration if the routines are changed.
Look, I'm sorry. I know it's not their fault necessarily for having intellectual stuntedness. It might not be their fault. Maybe they had fetal alcohol syndrome. Maybe they came out, feet first, out of the womb. But the fact is, they're talking to me the way they're talking to. They're feigning intelligence, and they're acting hysterically indignant, as if like everything I'm saying is egregious and so fucked up. And how dare you speak like that about some woman who has tattoos all over her body? How dare you speak that way to a person who shits on my internet and only uses it to beg for money? Fuck you, fucking cocksuckers. You lack the principles. Did you read the fucking Declaration of the Independence of Cyberspace? No, you didn't. You don't belong here. You're invaders. So anyway, looks like I'm going to flush more turds because they're not getting in voice chat. Sorry, man. I don't give accounts to my jellyfin. By the way, the reason why this is the best version of the Matrix, if you don't know, let me show you. I'll show you why. So OpenMat, if you don't know, which you probably don't because I didn't explain it. Most people don't know what OpenMat is. OpenMat is where you see more vertically than horizontally. It's more like square shaped. But that's not the only thing. Let me turn it up here.
can't scare me with this Gestapo crap. I know
Now,
my
you'll
rights.
notice the colors.
I want my phone call.
The colors are accurate. These are the right colors. These are the colors of the movie that you saw in the theater in 1999 when this came out. Now, if you buy the Blu-ray or watch it on Netflix, most of this will be fucking green everywhere, like really green. It's already green a little bit here, but I'm talking about many scenes will be horribly, horrifically green. Whereas this is the right color, and because it's the open matte version, it's the correct version of this movie.
At the end of the 20th century.
So I wouldn't watch a movie in a browser like this, but you can. I can actually watch this on my cell phone from anywhere in the world because it's my website, and nobody can take these movies away from me. But the point is that you don't have to use Netflix. You don't have to pay monthly. You can download all your own movies and watch or listen to them from anywhere on the planet Earth. What do you think I've been doing with this one? I got a favorites here. Oh, by the way, I got great courses too, which are all scientific shit mostly. But you go to favorites here, and you can, of course, because it's your server, you can favorite anything you want. Nobody can take anything away from you. I'm on season 11 of this TV show called Forensic Files. I like, criminology-based things like FBI files, forensic files, unsolved mysteries, things like that. So I'm on season 11 right now of Forensic Files, and I don't use Netflix, so I don't know how it compares. But obviously, I got a little checkbox for the shows that I've watched, and when it's like a blue checkbox, that means I've watched every episode of that season. I did watch every episode of this season. I don't know why they're not all checked. Oh, here we go, checkbox. All right, so now that's checked too. Okay, so I can do anything I want. I can even rename this if I want. Look, it says season 1, season Suck My Cock. Let me refresh it. See, I just changed the name. Season Suck My Cock. It's my server, dude. It's my website. I can do whatever I fucking want with it. And it feels good to have power. I can also change the fucking images too. So, like the Matrix. If I wanted to change the front cover of the Matrix here, I go to images and I hit primary. And I can select any one of these or add my own. Let's say for whatever reason, I want this stupid one right here. There you go. There's the fucking cover. I just changed it. I can set my server up the way I want to, anyhow, any way I want to. So let's go back to the correct image, which is this one. There you go. See? My server. I can do whatever I want. So OpenMat, I actually set up a little tag for that. So I click OpenMat, and you can see all my OpenMat movies. I got Austin Powers, Spy Who Shagged Me in OpenMat. That's pretty awesome. Even Titanic in OpenMat. Titanic is pretty amazing in OpenMat. You see shit going on in that movie that you can't see in the Blu-ray version or DVD for that matter. Showgirls, by the way, I can't show this here. I'll get banned from YouTube. But there's a scene in Showgirls where, because the OpenMat, you can see more vertically. You can tell when she does a high kick. I forgot her name, the lead actress. She was in Saved by the Bell. But when she does a high kick, how should I put this delicately? Her lips were flapping in the wind, and she wasn't wearing any underwear. And you could see those lips flapping in the wind, only in the OpenMat version. Not that I get my cookies off that. I'm just saying, OpenMat is pretty interesting, and it seems more and more people are getting OpenMat versions. Oh, I have Jurassic Park OpenMat. This is so OpenMat that you can see the microphone hanging down, dude. Let's see.
Because all the animals in Jurassic Park are female. They will.
You can see the microphone hanging down in some scenes because it's so fucking OpenMat. You could see so much vertically. You could see shit that you couldn't normally see before in this movie. I'm not seeing the microphone yet, but somewhere around here.
About 2 million.
Anyway, it's interesting. You can have multiple versions of Jurassic Park if you want, and I do. Let's go to Jeff Goldblum here. Look at this. I got so many versions of Jurassic Park. Here's one, 4K. I got the UHD here. I have OpenMat, of course. UHD. This has surround sound. Let's see this one. This doesn't have any subtitles. One of these I thought had like some sort of like commentary or something. Oh, there's different audio tracks. Yeah, anyway, I'm great. You guys blow. I'm not you guys, not the nice guys that are here that understand what I do. I'm talking about the cell phone people who are coming here and thinking that they know more than I do. Where do you safely get them if I wanted to make my own? I'll tell you later. So that's just some of it, some of the things I do. My own audiobook server, my own Invidious. Again, this is YouTube here. I can hit trending, and I can click a video on YouTube. You guys don't think this is YouTube, but it actually is YouTube. Oops, I got a bug there. No ads ever. And there's a download button. You see this? Yeah, you didn't know you could download videos on YouTube, did you? You could just download the audio only. You could download the subtitles only. Yeah, you didn't know you have this much power on the internet, you fucking cell phone idiots. And you're coming at me? Oh, man. By the way, did you see any ads? Look how many ads I fucking blocked since I've installed uBlock Origin, the best ad blocker on the planet. I blocked 24.95 million ads. How come your friends haven't told you about this, cell phone cocksuckers? Your friends blow. Your friends don't know what they're doing, and you don't know what you're doing. Why hasn't anybody told you about blocking ads on the internet? Why are you constantly opening your wallet for corporations here? Because you're dumb suckers. You're uncritical, unscientific, unskeptical, drooling, you-know-whats. I'm going to bed. Have a nice weekend.